Hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully help bring you some clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. We're going to start with the character oracle today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness or higher self, angels and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What is an opening message, character, personality? I hear influence. Maybe somebody prominent in your energy right now or coming in. What does the collective need to know? Please and thank you. Captain. All right, you're taking the leadership role on something, or I get that you're selected for something. Maybe there was a vote, something like that, for you to be in charge with a certain project or something at work. This could also be a captain in your life that you are being guided by. This person looks very powerful. I mean, if you're a captain, that means you have a lot of different energies, projects, personalities, people, you know, that have to be coordinated together. So I feel like whoever this is, you or someone else, recognizes certain skill sets in different people and possible potential in those around him or her. It's a navigator of destiny. So this is you getting the map, having the right compass, being flexible with the tides and the weather as a project or a situation or a partnership is moving. I am getting a lot of, I don't want to really say alpha energy, but kind of like alpha energy, being in charge with something. Voyage, leadership, decision making, and being objective. So this is somebody who has to stand a little bit higher in perspective. I don't feel like they make anybody else feel like they're higher. I feel like they are, they connect at a realistic level. They're relatable, but they're still respected and seen in a position of power. I hope that made sense. But I do feel like whoever this is has to see something through the objective, higher perspective of a situation, to see the bigger picture. But I feel like they need to, I don't know, I see somebody on a platform. You also have to get off the platform, go down to the dock, or, you know, the main part of the ship or that situation, and kind of mix and mingle and talk to everybody. So let's see what this is about. Maybe some of you are doing something on a boat or going on a journey. A voyage. Maybe this is a start of a new chapter for you. I hear adventure, but for some of you, it could even be a new partnership. What is that? Hotel. Yeah, maybe some of you are you have two. Hotel and a post office and an airport. So let's take all of these. So definitely some of you are going somewhere on a journey, on vacation, to maybe even something with business, traveling. Maybe you meet somebody in an airport, or you're at that, I see the boat on the water or the plane in the air. So I feel like some of you are in a transition, or maybe something happens in the in-between time. This is a travel hub, departure and arrival, airport lounge. Maybe somebody's coming to visit you. It doesn't have to be by plane. It could be by train, subway, bus, car. Somebody could be walking, taking their bike. But I am getting you meeting someone or hanging out with somebody, or a visit. So either you're going to visit someone, someone's visiting you. Maybe it starts off with, if this post office, maybe it starts off with a letter or an invitation that comes. Maybe some of you are invited to a party or a wedding. or you're waiting for a ticket to arrive so you can, you know, I hear plan. I see somebody packing. I'm getting a preparation energy. I want to say it's all in the prep. Maybe some of you are even cooking. You do have a hotel here. So you have an airport and a hotel and a journey. Maybe some of you even work in a post office, airport, or hotel. I always feel like I meet random people in a post office. So maybe you meet somebody in a post office, you know, an old friend, reconnect to somebody. You could also be waiting for something to be delivered via snail mail. Maybe something in general that you're waiting for. It doesn't have to be an item or a physical object, but something in your life that you've been waiting for is sort of taking a while. So have patience with the situation. This is mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking. I think maybe an extra message for some of you is if you are sending anything out and it is valuable, I am getting paid for the insurance, and have a tracking number on something just in case. I think that's an extra message for some of you. If you're sending, like, I don't know, something very valuable, maybe like a watch or jewelry, something like that. And then you have a hotel, which is hospitality, a comfortable stay, and a traveler's retreat. Maybe you're doing research on the right place to stay. I don't think it has to be a hotel for all of you. Maybe it's just an Airbnb or a friend's house. I don't know. I see some kind of, I want to say like a seminar or a meeting. Maybe some of you are going to school or signing up for some kind of class or intensive. I see something like that, and maybe it's held at a certain hotel because they have those big rooms for banquets and stuff. So I see one of those big banquet rooms. Let's get a mindful message. Let's just continue to pull some cards and see how everything layers out for you guys. I do see with that written correspondence, I don't know, I see somebody getting something in the mail, and you know, the mail comes, you have to sign for something, so maybe you're getting something important that was sent. But I also see a handwritten thank you, not like a thank you via text. So maybe if you've received something, or you know, maybe somebody hosted something, like hosted you went to see somebody, maybe it's sending a handwritten thank you. I don't think enough people do that anymore. Sometimes it's just the quick text. So I do see somebody just kind of smiling that you took a few minutes to write something really nice down. I don't know why I see when you leave a hotel room and you leave a tip for the people that cleaned, maybe write a handwritten note. Like that could be really make somebody's day. Like, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I sort of see tipping energy now. All right, let's get one mindful message for you guys. Some message to be helpful right now. Please and thank you. An inspiration board. That's like a vision board. Maybe that's that prep. I saw kind of like a prep. Maybe you're maybe you have all these ideas on a place where you're going to go. I am seeing a pamphlet or a book or something like that. I want to say you're highlighting something. So it doesn't have to be a vision board, but maybe some of you are making some highlights on something you need to do. But this is dreams. You know, if you're tapping into some goals that you have or some dreams for the future, if you see it in front of you, like on a vision board, I didn't even read this card yet, but it's like the first step to that manifestation energy. So you see something. So when you're out and about and doing your thing, you tend to notice little details and little like signposts or little I don't know why I see something like a catalyst or a light or a flare, something like that, where it's like, oh, that's what I was looking for to help me get that dream or help that I hear come true. So maybe it starts with a vision board, inspiration board. If I'm ever feeling down or bored, you have to make a board on, if you're bored, you have to make a board. I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home or at your office for some of you. I fill it with quotes, pictures, desires that bring me inspiration and joy. Maybe something on your fridge too. Just little phrases, places you want to go in the world, things that inspire you, people that inspire you, cool pictures and memories. I even see maybe something on your bathroom mirror. I don't know why I see that. So start to do a little collection. You know, even if you see something, this is coming through, you know, to tell you you're going to find some kind of inspiration that's going to help you manifest something you're dreaming about. So when you see something and you're scrolling through your phone, social media or whatever, and it's a cool quote, maybe take a little screenshot. Maybe you have a screenshot of something and you're creating, I see artwork. So maybe you're keeping all your little inspirations and I don't know, maybe you're even putting it all together somehow. But this is coming through because it's going to be helpful for you to help manifest something. So vision board, dream board, getting out of being bored, starting to be inspired. Let's get one divine dog message. Clarity for the collective. I see a lot of different pictures of places in the world. So maybe some of you do want to travel. And kind of getting little, you know, having little pictures of these places you want to see. You don't forget, because that's something like, oh, I would love to go there. I'd love to go see that country. Or I'd love to see that, I don't know, I see a pyramid. Or maybe some kind of ancient architecture or something like that. And you kind of think about it, maybe have a conversation with somebody about it, but maybe if you keep seeing it in front of you, it keeps reminding you that you need to have that journey. You need to start to make some plans. It puts it more in the front row and not on the back burner of something. So let's just get one divine dog message. What else would be helpful right now for the collective? Please and thank you. Clarity. Yeah, that's kind of what I was just saying. If something is right under your nose, right in front of your face, you're going to start to see how you can make something real and not just a picture. Something's going to kind of come alive. But you could also be receiving clarity within yourself. Maybe you have a conversation with someone else. Maybe it's about questions. Something's right under your nose. It was right there all along. Maybe you just had to change your perspective on something, or maybe you need to put something right in front of you so that you have more clarity. I just keep getting dreams coming true with you guys right now. So it's something you're dreaming about and you want it to be real. But I feel like you just somehow have to get it down on paper. It has to come out of your mind and be more, I see, in the forefront. Be in front of your nose. Be in front of your eyes. Something that you kind of see all the time. And that will help. I see a snowball. That'll help something progress a lot faster. Clarity. Let's do this one. This is the spirit animal messages. What's a spirit animal message to be helpful right now for the collective? Please and thank you. A message, please. I see a ladder, and I don't know why I see a ladder. Maybe you're doing something on a ladder, painting something, fixing something, but the ladder also is a symbol for having the right tool to climb up, to elevate, see something from a different perspective. I'm not sure why I see a ladder. Let's get one spirit message, please, or one animal. The eagle. Well, that would be your vision, your clarity. If you're climbing up the ladder, maybe you're getting to a certain position before you can take flight on something. The eagle soars very, very high. They can go kind of above the clouds, and I feel like you're grabbing the current of something. Soaring. I mean, you have clarity and now vision. It's time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, your opportunities you've never dreamed of. So you have dreams that you haven't even thought of yet. So maybe you already have some dreams you're working on, but you're going to discover a lot more about yourself. But this is inner clarity as well as outer. So it starts with you following your heart. That's what's going to guide you. What fulfills your heart? What do you love to do? What do you love about yourself? You will have opportunities you never dreamed were possible, will present themselves when you least expect it. So get ready for greatness. I feel like those are that when I saw the flare or when I saw that thing. It's like something's going to glow a little extra and going to kind of give you a clue. But when an opportunity does come and it's right under your nose, you do have to grab it. You have to take that chance. I don't know, I see a window. So maybe there's only like a window of opportunity for something that comes through. And when that window comes through, like you only have a certain amount of time to do something. I kind of see this hotel, and maybe it's a ticket or signing up for a class, and there's only so many seats. So don't, just, if there's that opportunity, don't sort of put something away. Do your research, dive on in, sign up, grab that ticket, have that conversation. Allow your heart to guide you. Let's go to, let's do one more oracle card and then dive into the tarot. What is one? Let's do, I feel like we should do an angel number. Let's do an angel number. What else would be helpful on airport, captain, hotel, post office, and clarity? I feel like I should show you all these again. Your vision board, something under your nose, following the inner guidance to have huge opportunities that will present themselves. You will see it when it's there. You will know it is for you. Grabbing that window of opportunity when it comes. The post office, the hotel, the captain, and this movement with the airport. I just thought of that song Chandelier, looking at that by Sia. And I just thought of, I looked at this, and there's the song I Will Survive. I mean, everyone knows that song, but I think I maybe put it in a playlist before, but there's a version by Cake, and I feel like he's a postman in that video. I think so. I'll find it and I'll put it in the playlist for you guys. Let's get one angel number, please. 13. 13, you are starting fresh. Nice. Clean slate, starting something new. This is having those goals, those dreams, but you have a solid foundation, creative ventures. You're getting the communication and the clarity you need. But I'm getting, first start to ask yourself some questions you maybe didn't ask yourself before. Encouragement, goals, step out of your comfort zone. I mean, this captain wouldn't be afraid to take a journey or a voyage into new territory. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents. This is kind of the energy of the magician here. All of your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. I hear leap and bounds. Maybe you're taking leaps and bounds. Maybe you felt like you had to jump over hurdles before, but I don't know. I see this eagle and I see you being able to not even have to deal with a hurdle. You can just kind of fly out, just fly on over it. So let's go to the tarot. Let's use the Starkist. This is that Slippy deck. Let's get a couple messages for you guys on energy going on. Kind of clarify what all this is about. This new journey. New perspective, inner vision, clarity, climbing the ladder, going on a vacation, somebody coming to see you, having new inspiration. What is the foundational energy right now, please? And thank you. Ooh, that is a big fresh start. If you have judgment, that is starting fresh, doing it different. I like this. This is also inner clarity. This is sort of it's kind of like justice. It's sort of a big decision, but it has more to do with your soul, with your spirit, with the way that you're going to change how you do stuff or how you do something from now and in the future. This is really cool. It's also releasing judgment on others. People learn when they learn. They get it when they get it. This is about you right now. Having the conscious awareness of any of your past actions that you liked or did not like. What you are going to keep, you know, as a beautiful attribute of yourself because you're proud of it. And what you are going to leave in the past. What you're going to leave behind. What you're going to do different. You know, it's you reap what you sow kind of energy. Ooh, I like this. She's got a little like, it's like she's got the little rebellious side with the fire, you know, here in the big tattoo. And then she's got the angel wings, you know, the spiritual light on the other. It's all the facets of you. Because we're all multifaceted. We all have parts of us we love and parts of us we're not so proud of. But it's also recognizing that you are a divine soul having a human experience. So you have to have that human part of you in there too. Having divine awareness, but you know, sometimes I'm getting good to tap into that little rebellious side of who you are. You could be kind of going back and forth on something too. I hear desire, something you really desire. Maybe you're trying to figure out if something is really right for you. But I mean, this is those beautiful, like seeds that you planted finally growing. It's getting to the harvest time. It's also recognizing that if certain seeds that you planted weren't growing, weren't good, didn't bring like abundance in your life, you're not going to replant those seeds this next fresh start. What's this say? Earned reward and negative consequences. So it's all about integrity, the energy you put into something. And if you're going to repeat certain patterns or not. You have to recognize what worked and what didn't. And then you have to have forgiveness with yourself if you messed up on anything or didn't do something right, and the awareness and consciousness to make changes. It's number 20. Let's see what this judgment is about. Oh, you have the Ace of Cups. So that would be a brand new fresh start. And that is following your heart. It is being offered a new partnership, a new relationship, anything that is offered to you that's going to bring like warmth to your soul, warmth to your heart. It's love. It's like, here you go. Do you want to take a sip? This may or may not nourish you in love. But it's you recognizing if that is a true offer or not, if it's for you or not. It's just an ace. You don't really know until you take a few sips, have some more experiences, what this is going to be. So if you have any new partnership or, you know, a new lover, a new friend, whatever this is in your life, don't judge a book by its cover. You have to have more experiences to really know all of the facets of a person. But it's also using your discernment if you're getting any kind of red flags that don't feel right for you. This is one of those, the glass like is exactly in half. So how do you perceive it? Half empty or half full? This is emotional readiness. So if you're releasing any past mistakes or how you were in the past, this is you being ready for love. Ready for a new start. Perhaps even putting up some healthy boundaries for yourself. So you start something on a foundation that feels fresh and I hear secure for you. What is this upside down? Emotional introspection. Maybe those are those questions you're asking yourself here. If you buried something emotionally inside of you, something coming to the surface so you can heal something, but this could also be somebody else offering you this. What is this Ace of Cups energy all about? Somebody's emotionally ready now. And if you have this brand new cycle that's coming through, this could very well be you coming out of a karmic situation or just a repeating thing that was going on and having new clarity how you don't have to repeat something. And that feels like such a release when the walls are you know, the walls are not there anymore. And I'm getting here that there are no walls. There's complete openness. Clarity on the Ace of Cups, please. What is this about? The Three of Cups. Nice. So some of you could have that invitation to a party. This is being around the right people, the right supportive friends that got your back. They uplift you through the good and the bad, whatever kind of day you were having. These are the people that might know the weird parts of you, but still always see the best in you. I really like the Three of Cups. This is telling you with the Ace and the Three that maybe some of you need to, or ready to maybe have a new partnership, a new friendship. You're feeling pretty good about yourself now, you know, leaving an old situation or a past cycle behind. And maybe it's you just starting to go out and have some fun. That's pretty much what this is. Going out to a party, a gathering, spending time with a person or people that you love. Maybe that's where you meet somebody that gives you this beautiful Ace of Cups energy. A new partnership coming in. These are people that got your back, that you laugh with. But upside down, I see this as the mean guys or girls, the gossips, the people that have a little lower vibrational energy here, always judgmental on everybody else because it makes them feel better. So for some of you, you could be dumping out that situation, exiting that arena, you know, maybe putting some distance between you and those people who are maybe part of that old cycle in your life, so you can make some room for some really positive people in your life that will always be there for you. And I don't think even if those energies are upside down, it's you judging them. It's just, I just see you as maybe just not being comfortable around it and just kind of maneuvering yourself away, or giving some distance between you and maybe those people. I think if you are talking about someone else and, oh, well, they always do that and that, it's kind of still lowering your vibration to put you, even though you don't want to be around them, still sort of matching them. So maybe it's just having this higher awareness of something, having clarity to what's in front of you, and just, I just see you kind of moving along. Just move along. But if this is you moving towards people that are in the upright, that's a really nice place to move to, and energies to be around. There's teacups there. Maybe you're going to coffee, having tea with someone. I didn't even read this. It's Glee Full Celebration. Oh, I'll find a nice song by Glee. They have a lot of good covers, and excessive expectations. Gleeful. It could be a party, a wedding, a gathering, just hanging out with some, maybe I see like you hanging out with some people after work, something like that. I even see this together. Maybe some of you had some judgment on somebody at work because you didn't really know them. You never really saw them outside of a certain area. It doesn't have to be work, but maybe just at school or wherever you always saw a person, and maybe getting to know somebody in a different environment, you know, you can start there, and that you might discover somebody could be a really good friend, or you just kind of see a different part of them you didn't know before, because when you always see somebody in one environment, sometimes you don't know, you know, what's going on in their life or what their interests are, what they're into, maybe how cool they are. I am getting that some of you are getting to know some people a little bit better. Another message, please. Oh, you got another ace. You got, yeah, it's and that one too. The sun. You guys definitely have, wow, cool. You definitely have clarity with the sun. Just know whatever start this is, whatever vacation you're going on, whatever you have released in the past, and whatever you are manifesting with these dreams that are, you know, coming true and you're figuring out more of along the way, is bringing you so much joy in your life is on its way, guys. You have the sun and this ace. So you definitely have a new start. You have this clarity coming in. You're going to be clear about a certain person, be clear with yourself and what you need to do, what you need to release, putting a little more fun energy into your life. But this is sometimes that big light bulb idea. That's that thing, whatever was, you know, before I saw that vision board, when the ideas are just in the mind. It's taking it out of the mind, putting it on paper, having a conversation. You have to get past that ace. You have to be truthful and realistic in a situation with what you see. A sword is a tool, so it's all in how you use it. There is a big light bulb here. That's cool. That's how I always see this card. So you don't have a regular light bulb. You have like it's kind of like this. It's like a collage of inspiration and creativity coming on out of your mind. I feel like your mind is going to be blown by something. Like, you didn't even know. Maybe that's those talents that you have inside of you here, how good you could be at something. maybe how well you work with someone else, but it's newfound clarity. Upside down, it's unfound focus, lack of focus, or focusing on the wrong thing. But if you get that light bulb moment, you see that flare, you have that conversation, get past the ace, guys. You got to just get past these aces here. This is just a start. If you don't put energy or accept this or believe that this new start, balance between head and heart, which is really good, is for you, then it's not gonna manifest. It's not gonna happen. If it feels like it is not for you, it is saying no to something and being clear and direct that that new thing or something over, I don't know, something that was offered is not right for you. But sometimes you have to get past this ace and have more experiences with something before you really know, because then it's judging a book by its cover. It's like, So trust your intuition. Trust this fiery clarity that you are getting. You're like a big ball of energy, unbridled joy. Upside down, it's just like a cloudy day, a little, not quite happening yet, but it will. Let's go to one more. I kind of want to clarify with a different tarot deck. Let's just clarify all these for you guys with one more card. I just thought of the Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Aeroplane, with that airport card here. I'm gonna stack a rain. It's my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. I don't know the words. And I don't know why I'm looking at that card and I heard Beck. That could be a name too, but I thought of the singer. Does that song, Is He Have the New Pollution? Is that Beck? If it is, I will put that below. If that is a different song by somebody else, I will put both. All right, what is one bridge to all this for the collective, please? And thank you. Bridge of the Sun. Let's do the Bridge of the Aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. What is a clarification card on those, please? Oh, wow, you got the Emperor. So you need to go, where is that? Hold on. Where's your captain? Here. So you need to step into this position of authority. This is a divine masculine. The Emperor is amazing. Solid, stable, secure, the provider, the lover, the entrepreneur, the neighbor, the boss, the father, the grandfather, everything. This is embodying all of that masculine energy, and the Sun here is also a lot of masculine energy, even though she looks pretty sassy. So this is you stepping up, or somebody is really stepping up for you. If this is anyone in your life you're thinking about, this is somebody who's definitely a take charge kind of energy. They want to build a kingdom. They want to change the world. But what did I see before with that captain? When the captain steps off of the balcony and goes down and mixes on the deck of the boat, that's kind of the energy that this Emperor needs to have. You have to still be relatable, but it's still someone who's respected. But it's not this upside down kind of energy. This is an Aries card too. If this is upside down, this is a tyrant. This is a pushy power. This is somebody who has so much control over a situation. They're usually powerful somehow because it's the Emperor. But the people that are working with them, they work either out of fear, or they just kind of want something from this Emperor. It's not true respect. It's like somebody is like, yes, whatever you want, yes, whatever you want. And then that person, let's just say this is a boss situation, goes on home and they just sit there and they complain all day about how horrible their boss is and whatever, and then they go into the room and they like just have to conform to something. It's not really a desire. They don't really want to be there. It's not a real love. When the emperor's upright, you'd love to be around the emperor, because he wants to see everybody in the kingdom succeed, successful, grow, have prosperity, have abundance. It's not just all about him sitting in the big fancy office and nobody else has anything. A good emperor cares about the kingdom, cares about others. It's also, sometimes this comes through, you need to delegate some duties. You don't have to do everything yourself. This is you recognizing when somebody can help you, when it's the right person for the job. Sometimes it's you getting your hands dirty and doing something, and sometimes you need to hire somebody who has a little different experience, or they're a professional in an area where you are not. This person, the emperor, knows how to take in all the information because he wants to have all the knowledge, or she, all of the knowledge, so then he can be flexible with how to use that knowledge so something can grow. It doesn't mean every cycle is good. The emperor can have a lot of failures, failed relationships, failed businesses, failed whatever. But this one knows how, learns from it, knows how to use those failures for future growth. Doesn't get down on them. Stop because of them. Stop manifesting. Stop making those dreams happen. The emperor always wants a new start. But it's also getting information and knowing when it's bullshit. Knowing when it's not useful or it's not right for you. Maybe it's useful for someone else. It's just not, ultimately, this person has the final say. But it's you being able to build a kingdom. To do it right, to do it solid, to do it again. Look at this guy. He's all sexy with his no shirt on, but badass. It's like he has these leather belts around him. You do have a big shield. So you might have to have your guard up a little, but I do feel like you do have to be vulnerable too. I like that. I like that card. It's very Viking. I don't know why I just thought of, what is that? What is the show? 500? It's kind of, it's like the Gladiator movie. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. I think it's called 500. I might be wrong. And it's kind of, the cinematography I remember on that was amazing. Almost comic book-like. Maybe you do something with movies, cinematography, mixed media. Maybe that's a little side message that came through. Now let's just get, that was your clarity on your starts, which is telling you to begin. Begin again if you have to. Start a new kingdom. Start a new project. Start a new relationship. Recognize how powerful you are and how to pursue something the right way, providing for yourself and possibly others. Let's get one card to clarify the Three of Cups. The gleeful celebration. Oh, you have the wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is spinning. You have a fresh start. Luck is on your side. The sun is coming out. If you're going to any kind of party or gathering or meeting with friends or one person in particular, or you just getting out of the house, get out of the house. That's when something awesome is going to happen. It's when you're out and about and at a party or doing something with friends at a restaurant. I see a park, maybe doing something in a park. It's kind of when you're out and about where you're going to have that, what is that? That window of opportunity that comes into your life. It's going to happen. Be right in front of your nose. Maybe when you're on vacation even. That's when you're going to really feel these changes. But the wheel spins all the time. It's never still. The only, consistent thing is that it's always going to change. So it's how you find your center. Sometimes you're going to be at the top of your game. You know, your projects, your kingdom, your partnership, your relationships are all beautiful. And other times they're going to suck. It's just life. But wherever you are on whatever chapter, usually when this comes through, it's telling you you're going to start to do you're going to feel that upswing, especially with the sun. It's going to be an upswing, even if you were kind of underneath the radar before, not being noticed before, you know, didn't feel like luck was on your side. It was giving you a chance to learn something, to get some inner clarity, see how you can make a fresh start, gain new inspiration, because it's coming in, that opportunity. But be grounded, you know, whatever comes through outside influences, because this is like spinning the wheel, you know, rolling the dice. However it comes in, it's how you handle those cards. It's how you handle that energy, what you choose to do with it, how you choose to move with it, move away from it, you know, or work because of it. This is also a destiny card. So let's just do one more to clarify that judgment. What do we need to know as a deeper message to judgment, please and thank you? Oh, wow. You have the High Priestess. What was that other thing? Your eagle, your vision. Your destiny is all connected through that red string, but it doesn't have to be a straight path. I really love the High Priestess. This is you using your intuition, gaining clarity, having inner clarity, your spiritual gifts really opening up. This could be really wise advice from somebody else who's, you know, very spiritual. But if this person is giving you advice, it's coming from the highest perspective and connection of source and God and energies of love, and it's not selfish. It's not coming from ego, want, desire, like there. It's coming from the elevated perspective for the highest and greatest good of everyone. And when these gifts come in, this clarity comes in, it doesn't come in order, like that emperor, that structure. These lessons come when you're ready. I pulled it over judgment. You know, it's not the same path for everybody. When you're ready to get this clarity, when you're ready to receive this spiritual inspiration, it comes through because you're going to hear it then. If it came through before and you weren't focused in the right area or ready to get that spiritual lesson, you wouldn't have gotten it. So this comes through when you're ready to get it, when you really get something now. You understand something you didn't even see before, even if it was right in front of your nose. This is a different kind of clarity. Upside down, I still feel like she's sort of, or he tapped into spiritual, like the spiritual energy, can read energy, but there's lack of integrity and responsibility with how she uses it. And with spiritual gifts, there's responsibility. And it's also interesting that sometimes you can get these spiritual gifts so you help others and you have even more clarity on how somebody else can maybe grow or fix something or handle something. And it's usually ourselves who are the most judgmental on us. You know, it's being hard on yourself. And it's usually, you know, I'm just getting that it's easy to give good advice sometimes to others, but harder to listen to it yourself. So I'm getting that with this energy here, you're listening to your own advice. You're really connecting to some spiritual lessons and elevating in a different way than you have before. She's really pretty. She looks like she's from, Dany from Game of Thrones. Maybe you watch Game of Thrones. And this girl, I must say, looks like Milla Jovovich, who is so talented, by the way. I think that one album that I put some of her songs on, she wrote when she was, I mean, I'm kind of regurgitating this from reading about it a very long time ago, although I've had that album a long time. I think she wrote the songs when she was like 13. She was not that old when she recorded it, and a lot of those instruments on the album she plays. You know, she's not just a pretty model and an actress. You know, she's the one from The Fifth Element. She's really talented girl. I'm gonna put one of her songs below. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuitions, go with the lessons as they come. It's not going to be A, B, C, D. You might learn, you know, spiritual lesson 4,982 first, and then go back to the start. But they come through when you're ready to hear them. But you have to trust yourself and tap into source. This is living with integrity. So beautiful. You got some really powerful. You got the High Priestess, Judgment, the Sun, 2 aces, the Emperor. So 19, 4, 2. Another 3, the 3 of Cups, 20. And if you guys like numbers. And then what was your where was your 13, 13? And a 4, like an 8. All right, let's just sum with one more. The universe has your back. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoy being here with all of you and feel so blessed every time I get to connect to all you guys. So let's get you one more message, please, and thank you. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yeah, it does. I mean, this is also you being yourself. The sun. All the facets of you. Being comfortable with all of it. Start by having fun. Where's your 3 of Cups? So there's a double message there. Have fun. Do things you love to do. Enjoy your life. You know, that's when those beautiful ideas come through. That's when you have these beautiful moments that open up your heart. When you're in that vibration of fun and like freedom, you feel uplifted and you're more open to this divine guidance. You see these big windows of opportunity and recognize that you're on the right path. Did I say something before about a snowball? This is a big reading. If I did, I'm getting that snowball effect as well. Once something starts to roll, it's gonna, you know, like this energy ball, it's gonna kind of get bigger and bigger and bigger, more and more beautiful in your life. And with that, I bid you adieu. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.